Okay, in this video, I'm gonna be very blunt on how I reached gold 4 and climbed up from bronze 4 in a matter of only 11 days. I'm gonna lay everything out here. Not gonna hold anything back. I'm gonna be brutally honest, okay? So let's dive in, show you how you can do the same. And by the way, I'm not stopping here. We're going to Challenger, boys. I've only been playing this game for 3 months and we're already at gold 4, okay? So hit that subscribe button, follow me on Twitch. I'm be doing daily live streams, weekly videos, stuff like that along this journey. So make sure to subscribe. Okay, so I want to show you guys my op.gg here. This is a very useful website in order to track your stats, like how you did in the game, how many LP did you get, who were your teammates, what is their match history, did you come MVP in the game or not? Did you come last place? How did you do in the game overall? Okay, so we're gonna be using this website here. As you can see, on March 20th, 3/20, I was bronze 2 of 40 LP. Okay, now if you keep looking at the progression here, 321, bronze 2, 89 LP, then bronze 1 the next day after that, and then if we go all the way to 331, we reached silver 2. Now, I'm sure this is not updated. The current day is Tuesday, April 1st. But as you can see, yesterday we just hit gold 4. And I'm going to show you the win streak I've been on here, guys. Okay, so look. Recently, I've been really liking Dr. Mundo. As you can see, my favorite champions, Jarvan, Nocturne, Viego. Nocturne is probably my best champion of all. As you can see here, 97 games with a 62% win rate. That is primarily how I climbed. But as of late, I've been on a tear with Dr. Mundo. I recently just picked it up, and this is how I actually got gold 4. Dr. Mundo, I've played 17 games in a 76% win rate, guys. 76% win rate. Now, when I first started playing this game, I really liked Brand. And as you can see, I was a Brand main, and that is how I got to level 30 to actually unlock the rank. I was just playing mid with Brand, okay? That was the first person I ever figured out how to play. Then, when I started playing ranked, we moved on into Jarvan. Jarvan, I really like this playstyle of where you can build tanky, you can gank with his EQ, you can knock people over, okay? And then I tried out Nocturne. Now, Nocturne is probably my favorite, like I just said. So let's analyze these games more in depth, okay? So if you can see, I've said that I've picked up Dr. Mundo recently. I've been on tear with him. The reason why I picked up Dr. Mundo is if you guys saw one of the games, I think Giant X played Dr. Mundo against Zyra really recently. I've also played Dr. Mundo before that, but that game really put me on to make me want to master this champion, especially in my elo, because once you scale, Dr. Mundo is a scaling type of champion, okay? Early, mid game, he's pretty good. But if you get into that late game and you have 6 items, you're full build, the enemy team cannot kill you. You can just dive their backline, kill everybody in this elo, and boom, you won the game. And that is how I've been winning every single game, even when we're losing mid-game, even when we're losing early game. We just scale up to 6 items, and we just win, baby. So, as you can see, MVP, unstoppable, double kill, leader, okay? 5th, MVP, unstoppable, 2nd, okay? Let's go even further down. As you can see, it's majority all wins, okay? And as you can see, I've also been on a tear with Nocturne as well. MVP, unstoppable, MVP, okay? I really like getting this MVP because that shows I'm actually progressing in my game. I'm the best player in the lobby. That is what I strive for always in my games, to become the MVP, okay? As you can see, more Nocturne. I've also tried out Pantheon, Vi, all these other champions. It's good to experiment with champions. That is one tip I'll give you. I never knew I would be good with Nocturne, but if you just keep playing, you keep practicing, and eventually you have that breakout game, and you keep playing, keep mastering that champion, you're going to climb, I promise you. Especially that would just happen with me and Dr. Mundo. I never played Dr. Mundo in a ranked, okay? So what I would recommend as well is go into a normals game and try out the champions that you don't normally try, okay? That is what I did. I went to normals, doesn't count for any LP or nothing, and you just try out new champions, doesn't count. You can see what works, what you like, what you don't like, okay? So let's talk about how I actually did this, okay? I'm only level 90. Like I said, I've only been playing this game since January. If we can switch to the monthly tab here, I was bronze 4 in January, bronze 3 in February, and then this month we just went up to gold 4. Okay, so don't quit is the first thing. Okay, if you just don't quit, you're gonna get better. Okay, it takes time, and then it's just a hockey stick. Like in literally 11 days, I went from bronze 3 to gold 4. That is 2 whole ranks, okay? And I'm only climbing. So imagine what, like, by the time I finish this video, when I upload it, I'm probably gonna be a platinum with only 3 months of playing, okay? So first thing is do not quit, just keep playing. Now, I'm gonna be brutally honest on how I did this. I played a shit ton, okay? I'm talking every single day, my sole focus was on League, okay? Now, you guys may have heard of Los Ratones. I've been watching their pro scrims, their pro matches every single day, okay? And I've been analyzing what do these players do to make their gameplay so effective? What are the secret tactics? Now, when I did this, I learned about jungle invading. I learned about pathing. I learned about when to gank, when to not gank. Okay, I'm a jungle main myself. And so what I would recommend as a second tip is consume the content that will make you better. Learn from the pros. Learn from the people who you're trying to be. Okay? And don't just take it. You're going to take it and incorporate it into your own gameplay. Okay? You're not just... The things that you take from these pro players, they might not work in your elo. You got to adapt, okay? Learn the fundamental of what they're doing and then come and take it, switch it up a bit, and use that because you are your own unique player. You can't just copy another player's tactic and think that it will work. You need to create your own. That is it, okay? And stick with it. So what I like to do in every single game is early invade, okay? And maybe place a ward and see where their jungle is starting. When I see where their jungle is starting, I go to the opposite side and I take their opposite buff, I take their opposite camps, and just like that, I already have an advantage over the jungle enemy, okay? And this has worked in every single game. Some games you do mess up a little bit, you get unlucky and the enemy team is guarding the camps, you know, and this might not work in higher elos, but that's why we keep playing and improve, right? We're seeing what works and which elo, which works and what doesn't work in other elos, right? So experiment. If you find a good strategy, stick with it and keep on practicing. And to hover on this topic right here of, you know, constantly playing, like, guys, I've removed everything from my life except getting better at this, okay? So I come from family where my father gave me a PS2 when I was like 5 years old, okay? So I've been gaming my whole life. And so I've already had this natural knack for it. And in fact, when I was age 13 or 14, I had a PS4. I played a lot of Fortnite, Overwatch, stuff like that. When I was 13, I was actually top 500 on PS4, okay? Maining a character called Farah on Overwatch, okay? So I already have experience into video games. That is why I'm able to climb this fast, probably. Now, granted, I've never played keyboard and mouse, okay? This is my first time ever doing keyboard and mouse. I've always been a console guy, so that's one extra step that I have to learn. But it just goes to show, you can do anything, okay? I have this natural knack for video games, but that doesn't mean you can't do it too if you don't have that natural knack for it either, okay? So yeah, I've literally cut out everything from my life except focusing on improving my gameplay, focusing on content, and improving my gameplay. See what I can do, practicing every single day, okay? Now, my goal with all of this is to reach Challenger and, you know, see where it takes me. So we'll see. We'll see where it goes, guys. I don't know. We're going to get Challenger here soon. So yeah, those are my primary tips that are coming to mind right now. I'm sure I have some more stuff hidden in me that I'm forgetting right now. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'll try to answer them, help you out if you're below my rank or, you know, trying to get up to this rank as well. And I will be climbing more. Like I said, we're going to be trying to get challengers. So hit that subscribe button. Follow me on my journey. Only been playing for 3 months. We're already at Gold 4, boys. Let's go. Let's do it. Let's go, man. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button. Help this video get more out to more people. I am trying to grow this and, you know, potentially do this as my full time, you know, doing League of Legends, doing content for you guys. That is one of my dreams. So yeah, hit the subscribe button, hit that like button, and I'll see you guys soon.